Okay, my wonderful people. For quite some time now, maybe some days, it have been Uchechi, Lolo Uchechi, and Lolo Neka. Lolo Uchechi, Lolo Neka. I don't know the kind of day that these two women are striking, but I can tell you for free of charge, it's not for good. Well, this is an open confession. Lolo Uchechi, whether you call her former wife of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, or you call her ex-wife of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, or you call her current wife of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, it doesn't really showcase anything. But the truth be told, she make a very important confession. Let me tell you this. This is not my own assertion, but from the words of her mouth, and from the little I gathered from the interview she had with Lolo Neka, Uchechi, Kanu, Emmanuel Kanu, they know who kidnapped Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and they know who sold Mazi Nnamdi Kanu out. They are having confusion now in their midst over the money that have been paid to them. You know, they keep having this misunderstanding. Even when a Ejiofor is still handling the case of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu as a lead counsel. They have problem with the division of the funds. And that was why you see them rigmaroling. But I tell you for free of charge, before the end of 2026, if Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is released, they may quench that fire. They may not come out openly to say all they know about the kidnap. But if Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not released before the end of 2026, you will hear more confessions. They will tell you how much have been paid, who collected lion's share, and those who kidnapped Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and including those who is directly involved in the selling out of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Let me read this open confession. This one is just a tip of the iceberg, but I would like you to please hold on to your feet. No matter what is happening, don't mind them. There will be distractors. Lolo Neka and Lolo Uchechi have been now assigned to be the current distractors on what we are doing. Believe it or leave it. I don't care how you see this message. I don't care the kind of interpretation you give to it. But the truth be told, these two women have been assigned and paid heavily to stand as an opposition to what we are doing. You can imagine a woman that the husband is suffering in Sokoto prison, is going on live, truncating, na social media, na live interview with Lolo Neka, who don't even want anything good about her own husband. If she truly have a husband, if she truly believes that Nnamdi Kanu is her husband, he's supposed to be off media. If she want to post anything, let's have, in fact, she's not supposed to even talk anything. Let her do the underground work for her husband. Not coming on social media to be making all rounds of accusations who is not who. We know all these things. You don't need to tell us. Let me read what triggers all these things. And I'm reading from Facebook. Kanu Takano confirmed to me. This is Lolo Uchechi confessing. Kanu, which is brother to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, confirmed to me on calls he was speaking with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's abductors in Kenya, but choose not to tell anyone. Uchechi Kanu drops bombshell in new video interview. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped in 2021, June precisely. 2026, 5 years. Going to complete 6 years now. Okay, let's say going to 5 years. 2021 to 2026 is 5 years. But June of 2021, June 21, we make it 5 years, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm wrong, please correct me. You know about all these things. He didn't speak. All this while that people have been pointing and accusing finger on you, telling the whole world that you know what happened to your husband. You didn't speak. It is now 2026. 5 years down the line, then you come out to tell us that Kanu is having a phone conversation with those who kidnapped Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and he is still standing and walking with his 2 legs today. No. Something have to be done. Not something have to be done. Something is wrong, definitely wrong somewhere. Uchechi Okwu Kanu knows what happened to Nnamdi Kanu. Believe it or leave it. And I'm not dragging her for nothing's sake. In fact, I'm not even here to drag her, but I'm here to judge her by her own words. Let's continue. In an explosive new video interview, Uchechi Kanu, wife of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, has made damning revelations about Kanu's alleged role in the events surrounding her husband's abduction, rendition, and continued detention. According to Uchechi Kanu, Kanu personally confirmed to her during private telephone conversations that he was in direct communication with the agents who abducted Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in Kenya. Shockingly, despite this knowledge, Kanu chooses not to inform the family, IPOB leadership, or raise any alarm until after the leader had been renditioned to Nigeria and eventually sentenced to life imprisonment. Kanu confirmed to me on call that he was on call with those that abducted Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in Kenya but chose not to tell anyone. Uchechi, Kanu, and whoever that is involved in this must surely pay when the time is right. Uchechi Kanu can never be exempted from this. So you know about all these things, you couldn't speak. You couldn't even at least raise alarm. Yes, so this guy is speaking with those who abducted your husband. So that if there's anything that can be done, they have to do it immediately. You kept mute. Kanu kept mute. In other words, 2 of you are complicit. If care is not taken, let it not be a gang up to sideline Mazi Nnamdi Kanu so that 2 of you will end up doing Megremo. Or maybe you people have been doing Megremo. Who knows? That is my own personal assertion. No, I don't say it is a confirmed report. It is allegedly. So please, don't get it twisted. I am only asserting as human beings because such a thing do happen. You can come in a family whereby senior brother's wife and the junior brother will be intertwining. So in order to solidify their relationship, they have to plan a way to put away that senior brother. Maybe the junior one is more sweeter than the big one. The junior one is more stronger than the big one. Then the woman, in their own local wisdom, prefer to have this one than the one she claimed to be loved and married. So if I have this kind of mindset, you cannot. I might not be wrong, or I might not be wrong totally. I might be 50% wrong and 50% right. But that is my own personal assertion. So let us go back to the main business now. Uchechi, they called you and told you couldn't raise alarm. 5 years down the line, you raise alarm. Uchechi knows. In fact, Uchechi partake on the sharing of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's loot. She partake on the sharing of the money that they got from selling Mazi Nnamdi Kanu out. That's nothing anybody want to tell me. You can't even gaslight me into believing, oh, she is traumatized. She appear on social media and begin to shed tears. My brother, all those things are just crap. Those things are just medicine after death. It is what I call crocodile tears. Emotional blackmail. Because you see now, oh, they are women, they are crying now. Oh, you cannot pity them. My brother, that is emotional blackmail. And don't fall for it. Dear friends, let it be known that Uchechi Okwu Kanu knows what happened to her husband. Kanu knows who kidnapped Nnamdi Kanu. Kanu knows who sold Mazi Nnamdi Kanu out. Uchechi Kanu knows all these secrets that nobody is telling us. But if I may ask, so please, for those of us here who knows this woman well, where is she from? I repeat, where is she from? Maybe she came from the lineage, or rather from the area of the people who used to sell their husband out. Because Ebeka Uchechi Kanu si. Because this thing not at all, when somebody comes from Germany, he must surely behave like a German. Every everybody knows the world knows the character of every man or every woman from any country, from anywhere you came from. They know your character. Down in our own area, after saying nda kita wo ana akpansi, nda na akpaja, nda na akpoke, nda na edinye di mmadu, nda na agba n'iro, you know all this kind of thing. Enwere na bai biko kedebe Uchechi ka no si. Anything somebody here ask him na comment section. No wo onye be do tan, no which state Uchechi ka no be go shi. Or other state go shi ko ogene. Because somebody might say, okay, now she all of them is answering Kano. But Kano is her husband's name. Uchechi Oku Kano. Oku is, so her surname is not appear there. With her surname, we might decide to say, we look at where she came from. Because onye mwebe wanyashi. Ka mana mandi beha o undi na-ere difa penny na afọ ka enwe ike inwete ife eriri or ka enwe ike ịtafefe ọkpa wee mee fa megere more. Biko onye ọbụla ji this information help I drop it at the comment section. Ka anyị megere guys ka anyị gbaka n'afa mara godo ebe nwaanyị a si biko. Onye ọra ga-emenwe ife a Chukwu oke abịa ma ya gọzie gị. Ka anyị cheke na ihe ndị mmadụ kwuru na comment section oge adọrọ because asị eme ngwa ngwa eme arụ ọdachi. According to Biafra IPOB says, stop all this type of psychological pressure and blackmail of individuals in the Biafra struggle. Biafra struggle is an ideology, therefore be part of unity and solution. Okay, Akokwa Solomon said, I don't know how Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will feel when hearing about this interview. He might not be happy with the wife and the interviewer. My brother, these two people, both the interviewer, interviewed, all of them, they don't cast. These ones now, they are going down and they don't want to go down alone. They want to drag a lot of people go down. That's exactly the problem here now. But you won't understand. Okago said, well, if this information will help knowing how to bring out Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, that is okay. But if not, let us keep that aside and focus on how to bring him out. When he is out, it is a family issue. Onyendo Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is a man of wisdom. He will know how to handle all of that. Longman Uzoma said, as I heard, it is not a surprise to me. It happened to Jesus. It happened between Esau and Jacob. It happened to Cain and Abel. Okay. One day, Amebu said, whether Kanu knew what transpired or not, the important thing is that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu knew that his mission was a suicide one. Unless you can tell me that military commanders in their mission plans could intelligently rule out sabotage. Well, only you know what you mean. The last but not the least, Emeka Okoye. The news is from those agents of darkness working with the Zoo government to make the public believe that Nnamdi Kanu's family is having problem with themselves. Please disregard this fake news. Now what you call them. Okay, my people, now here we go take a break. I'm signing out and I will hear my voice again when I come back. Please like, share, comment, and make sure you keep subscribing for more interesting videos. Catch you next.